The Eagles are in the grand final. You gotta love it. Live across WA from the studios of 7 Perth, Susannah Carr and Ardon.
Tonight, tragedy on a country road. 7 killed in a crash fireball.
Terry Irwin's heartache revealed in her first interview.
And Brownlow glory for the Sydney Swans. But AFL coaches predict the Eagles will win the grand final rematch.
You're watching 7 News.
Hello and welcome to 7 News. Also tonight, an investigation into a young Perth woman's bathroom death.
And Perth's dry winter brings a bushfire warning.
The AFL's Brownlow medal has been won by Adam Goodes from the Sydney Swans. Chris Mainwaring was at the count last night and joins us from Melbourne. Chris, the favourite took out the award.
Yes, Rick, the favourite did win the award, but there was plenty of drama during the closing stages of last night's count, and it involved 2 West Coast Eagles. Once again, for the second year running, Daniel Carr proved very popular with the umpires, polling the 3rd highest amount of votes, but unfortunately was ineligible to win due to suspension. Then there was Chris Judd. He came very close to winning his 2nd Brownlow medal, had he not missed a few games through injury. Of course, the hard luck story, Scott West, finishing runner-up for the 2nd time when Adam Goodes polled 3 votes in the very last game of the season to claim his 2nd Brownlow medal.
Well, Chris, last night we reported on 3 young cerebral palsy sufferers who had their grand final dreams shattered. Tonight, Chris, though, there's some good news.
That's right, Sue. They've got their tickets all the way from a generous man in Saudi Arabia. And if the AFL coaches I spoke to today are on the money suit, then they're going to be watching an Eagles win.
All the tickets, everything that goes with it, and we'll organise for you to get to the ground as well, all right?
Thank you.
Lee Miskovich learned today he'll be going to the grand final. Lee's 21st birthday present from his mum was a trip to Melbourne for the grand final with his mates Brett Sylvester and Bodie Hutz, seen here singing at the opening of Telethon last year. A Perth man in Saudi Arabia listening to Radio 6PR on the internet heard the boys' story and bought 3 premium ticket packages to the game at $1,600 each so they can go.
48 hours ago, I didn't know if I'd be going to the grand final or not. Thanks to your generosity, it's made my dream come true. So I'm just so appreciative. You don't know how much it means to me.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Have a great time.
I will do.
And glad to help.
Lee and his mates will see a West Coast win if the AFL coaches are correct. Your tip for the grand final and why?
Oh, look, I think West Coast will win because it's their turn. I think that driving, determination, having missed last year, will be enough, but it'll be a very close game.
I just always reckon that sometimes when you lose one that you think you could have won, should have won maybe, you won't lose the next one. And anyway, that's my message to all you people who live in West Australia, and just keep waving those jackets.
Cheers. If Sheedy's right, the Premiership Cup will be back in WA on Sunday. But today, another sporting prize headed west. A baggage handling mix-up sent the National Rugby League trophy to Perth instead of Melbourne, where it was supposed to be shown off.
We thought West Coast might have stolen it, hey? Might be the only way they're going to get one.
The trophy was eventually located at Perth Airport and scrambled back to Sydney, where it will be presented to the NRL champions on Sunday. And Baz will have all the other news in sport later in the bulletin, and I'll be back tomorrow night live from Melbourne with the latest on the countdown to the AFL Grand Final.
Thanks, Chris. Still to come in 7 News, the pay rise that's outraged asbestos victims.
And a scam warning.
The pyramid scheme that uses the lure of a free diamond.
And the schoolboy who got a dream date with Miss Universe. And that's all from us on this Tuesday night.
Now, here's Monica with Today Tonight.
Rick and Sue, thanks very much. Hello again. It's good to have your company.